Explore the mysteries of animal behaviors in this captivating video. Discover the intricacies of adoption among different animal species. Learn about the surprising fishing skills of dogs and uncover which sea creatures are known for forming friendships with humans. This video is a collection of astonishing and rare animal moments captured on camera that are almost unbelievable. A must-watch for extraordinary insights into the animal kingdom. Smart Labrador. Dogs are amazing creatures capable of many things. They are loyal friends to humans and can be well trained to perform various tasks given by their owners. For instance, Alex Schultz has trained his black Labrador named Leela to catch lobsters. In a video, the dog can be seen cheerfully diving into the water from a boat, grabbing crustaceans from the bottom and bringing them to the owner. Interestingly, this is not the only activity that Leela is trained for. She has recently become an ecology-improving dog, picking up plastic trash from the bottom of the ocean. Leela started her training in Alex's pool and has now become proficient in cleaning up the ocean floor. Such videos can be an inspiration for people to start fighting pollution and make the world a cleaner place, just like animals like Leela are doing their part. Rescue of 7 kittens. Not only cats become foster mothers, but also dogs for kittens. This proves once again that animals have a heart of gold. Meet Banner, the husky, a service dog. The husky knows how to warn of panic attacks, migraines, remind about the need to take medicine, and is trained in many other useful skills that could help people. One sunny summer day, Whitney was walking her companion dog near her home. According to the owner, the dog had been restless since the morning and became even more agitated during the walk, started pulling Whitney in a certain direction. The owner decided to listen to the anxious animal and followed it. What they found during the walk literally tears of the heart. Between the trees in a quiet spot by the creek, there was a sealed box containing 7 newborn kittens. They were huddled together, barely breathing, and didn't meow. People left them to die in the woods and hid the box far away so that it wouldn't be visible from the path. How can you do this? This is outrageous, it's unfair. When Whitney brought the kittens home, the husky wouldn't leave them for a minute. It would hang around the kittens, lick them, sleep near them, and often tried to take them in its teeth and move them to what it thought was a more comfortable place. Banner acted as if they were its own puppies. It's a perfect example that there are no somebody else's children and that parental love has no boundaries. The cat adopted the squirrels. There are no someone else's children, and animals can clearly show it. This is a story that took place in Bacacare Miniature Park, located in the southern part of the Crimean Peninsula. Once, the park staff discovered a box with 4 newborn baby squirrels that had been left there by unknown individuals. The park workers were concerned about what to do with the squirrels and how to help them survive. Suddenly, an idea struck them. The park had a local cat that had recently given birth to kittens. The staff decided to introduce the orphan squirrels to the young mother cat. Surprisingly, the cat accepted the squirrels as her own and began to care for them like she did her own kittens. She licked them, fed them, and loved them like her own. Although the squirrels were scared initially, they soon realized that they had found a new loving family. To win a cat. While Leela the Labrador and its owner Alex are working hard and trying to clean up the ocean, someone is sleeping soundly. This member of the feline family was sleeping sweetly in the machine stuffed with toys, which we know as the toy grabber machine. The man seemed to really like the sniffling 4-legged toy that was so comfortably nestled in the corner, so he just couldn't get past it. However, the crane that was trying to pick up the cat didn't embarrass it at all, and it continued its rest as if nothing had happened. The animal world is always impressive in its uniqueness, and sometimes unbelievable moments are caught on camera. Stay tuned to see even more amazing animal moments. An orangutan carpenter, a rare sea battle, and unusual confrontations between cats and foxes further in this video. An orangutan wielding a saw. In 2017, BBC cameramen used a special robot to capture unique footage of a wild female orangutan who had learned how to use a saw. It is believed that the animal learned this activity by observing locals. The female orangutan was frequently seen sawing branches and logs confidently. holding them with its feet and blowing away sawdust. The organizers of the filming were aware of this, so they sent a spy in the form of a robotic replica of the animal to film it. The robot orangutan was able to move its limbs and change its facial expressions and was remotely controlled. Surprisingly, the female was not suspicious of the robot and even worked alongside it. The robot had a camera that recorded all the actions and reactions of the living primate. The presence of the robot even had a positive effect on the female's behavior, as it often looked at its competitor as if comparing the result. However, the female worked so hard that it eventually grew tired and had to rest. It took a horizontal position, yawned widely, and dozed off. Sea battle. Off the coast of New Zealand, a seal slapped kayaker Kyle Mullender in the face with an octopus. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But video proof was provided by the victim himself. Mullender was sailing with his friends, and one of them decided to try out a new camera. He made up his mind just in time, because now we can look at this unique footage. One sea creature threw the other in the man's face. No one could have believed it if it hadn't been filmed. By the way, the winner of the fight was the one who was thrown. The octopus, it acted cleverly, clinging to the bottom of the boat. This allowed it to escape from the seal that was chasing the octopus, and people obviously got a lot of emotions. Friendship. In this video, we can witness the start of a beautiful friendship. The seal in this footage is much friendlier than the one in the previous video. Initially, the underwater creature greets the diver by tapping him on the shoulder. The man responds by scratching the neck of his new companion, and then the seal cuddles up and playfully bites the scuba diver's mask and cap, as if ensuring that the outfit fits snugly. The seal trusts the man completely. The video's author is a Briton named Ben Burville. Although he is a doctor by profession, his hobby is swimming with seals in the North Sea. He has observed that seals are like big dogs, but physiologically, they are more like bears. They have strong flippers and sharp claws, and some of them can weigh over 150 kilograms. However, despite their imposing physiques, seals can be very social, exhibit high cognitive abilities, and enjoy playing. With over 20 years of diving experience, Ben Burville has learned much about the behavior of seals. He claims he can mimic these animals' movements and acoustic signals to avoid danger. Furry Thief. This video was shot on the Yamal Peninsula in Russia. A cheeky Arctic fox is trying to get fish out of a hole right in front of a fisherman. Despite the fisherman's loud and stern exclamations, the animal, which the fisherman, by the way, nicknamed Fluffy, is very persistent and is not going to give up the idea of getting a tasty meal. Then the Arctic fox's eyes get bigger, like Puss in Boots from the Shrek animated movie, and it starts digging the snow. But it did it so nicely that the fisherman laughed and gave up. He rewarded Fluffy for its persistence and let it eat the fish. The charming Arctic fox, as it turned out, is also a good friend. A month after the funny asking for the Kaplan in popularity in social networks, the Arctic fox came back for fish and this time wasn't alone, but with a female fox. However, its red-headed friend was more modest and was afraid to get too close, but the white beast got the hang of it and at one point even tried to get on the fisherman's snowmobile. Cat versus fox. Cats are not fond of uninvited guests such as foxes. They feel their dominance is being challenged and their territory is being invaded. It may seem that a wild animal like a fox can intimidate a domestic cat, but the opposite is true. The cat is determined to keep a watchful eye on the intruder and its food. It may even chase after the hungry, red-headed guest. Scare yourself. This footage shows the elephant and its two babies simply crossing the road. Tours of the park are watching this action. The smallest and most curious of the elephants are staring at them. What are you staring at? At one point, it suddenly sneezed and was scared, either by itself or by the tourists who immediately burst out laughing. The baby elephant immediately ran to its mother. It meanwhile stopped and looked at the laughing people with a real old-fashioned look. Really, people? Why are you laughing? Which of these animal moments impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you later.